Hi there, this is Ranjit and I have the Samsung Galaxy A9 Pro with me, and in this video we'll be doing the unboxing and I will give you an overview. And this Galaxy A9 Pro is a phablet size device from Samsung, and this is having a 6-inch screen which is full HD. That's a 1080p screen. Let me take out this plastic cover. And regarding the pricing in quoted here is actually wrong. It's 39,900, but it's going to be sold in India for 32,500. And this time I would say I won't slack Samsung that much. I wouldn't say the pricing is terrific, but again, it's a lot better than many of the other Samsung phones that we have seen earlier. For the specs that we are getting on this one. So all the seals are off, so let's open this up, and it's the phone itself, and as you can see, this is in black color. It looks like nice, or you can call it jet black, what Apple likes to call. So again, we have glass here on the back, just like the Galaxy S7 or the Note. So it looks really cool, and in here it says it has a 16 megapixel rear facing camera, which is actually optical image stabilization, and an 8 megapixel front facing camera, fingerprint scanner, and it says it also has fast charging. So let's just take this out. And regarding the pricing, why I was telling that it's sort of okay is that on this model, Samsung did not skimp on a lot of sensors, and the build quality is actually nice. It's having an AMOLED screen, 2.5D glass. This is again metallic, so not plastic. So for Snapdragon 652, I feel it's okay. Yes, again, yeah, you can't compare it to Lico and the Xiaomi's. They are a lot cheaper, but now even the Zenfone 3 is priced a lot higher. And Sony and HTC prices their phones with Snapdragon 650, etc., even more than this one. So anyways, that's regarding the pricing. And the biggest thing about this device is the battery. It's having a 5000 milliamp hour battery, and guys, considering the weight of the device, having a 5000 milliamp hour battery, it's not that heavy. So that was a little bit on the stranger side. And underneath, we get the SIM ejector tool, a quick start guide. I won't open this boring stuff. So here we have the charger, and yes, it's a quick charger. The output is 9 volts at 1.67 amperes and at 5 volts at 2 amperes. So yes, it is indeed a quick charger. And if I recall, the Note 4 etc. also had this similar charger. And this is the USB to micro USB cable. So still micro USB on this, and we also get a headset with this one. So let me keep these things to the side and we'll look at the handset now. So here is the Samsung Galaxy A9 Pro, and let me actually give you a physical overview first. Here on the top, we have a dedicated tray. Actually, this is for a micro SD card. This is, I didn't expect this on this device. Let me actually show you. If you open this, this is the tray for a micro SD card slot. Built-in storage is 32 gigabytes, and we also have a secondary noise cancellation microphone. Again, this is metallic build quality, so that's nice. Power on off button, and we have the SIM slot, and again, it's a dual SIM nano that we have. So we actually get proper dual SIM support, and you can also add a micro SD card, so it has that proper support. On the bottom, we have the opening for the main microphone, the speaker grill, again the micro USB slot, a 3.5mm headphone jack, and on this end, the volume rockers. And I have to say, initial impressions, the build quality is really good. Again, we have a 16 megapixel rear facing camera, Samsung logo. Again, this is glass, this is not plastic or anything, so it looks pretty cool, but can be sort of a fingerprint magnet. And let me actually try to boot this up for the first time. I hope it gave me haptic feedback. It says Galaxy A9 Pro, and by the time it actually boots up and I set this up, let me quickly give you a configuration overview. This A9 Pro is powered by the Snapdragon 652 SoC, which is an octa-core processor. It has the Adreno 510 GPU. This comes with 4 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of internal storage. It has a 6-inch 1080p Super AMOLED screen. it is a dual SIM device with a proper SD card slot. Moving to the camera, we have a 16 megapixel rear facing camera with optical image stabilization and a 8 megapixel front facing camera. It also has a 5000 milliamp hour battery with fast charging support, and it also has a fingerprint scanner. And I was just setting up the Wi-Fi, and the good thing is that it has both the 5 gigahertz as well as the 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi band. And I've just finished setting up this device. It says copy content from older device. We won't do that. And good thing is that this one has auto brightness sensor, as you can see. So initial impression when I was setting this up, it didn't look like a half-assed solution from Samsung. Generally, their mid-range phones or whatever, they have missing sensors and stuff. But looks like this one is sort of an exception to that one. So let's look at the settings. If we go down again, these are the quick toggles that we have. And if we go to about the device, it's the Galaxy A9 Pro, it says. And if we go to software info, it's running on the Android version 6.0.1. So Marshmallow out of the box that we are getting on this one. So let's go back. And let's now also look at the storage that we get. And out of that 32 gigabytes, we get 23.54 gigabytes of space left to us. But we also have a dedicated micro SD card slot. Let's also check the apps that are installed. And these are the apps that are installed. So not a lot of bloatware. We have Microsoft apps that are sort of pre-installed. And we also have S Health, and this one surprisingly has FM radio support, so that is sort of surprising. And even if you touch here, the backlighting, it glows up. So let's look at the fingerprint scanner. We had set it, so let's see if it works. Yeah, it did work, but again, it's a big device. It's a 6-inch device. So initial impressions, as you can see, the fingerprint scanner works. So I'm like, I didn't have a lot of expectations when I was initially unboxing this device, but looks like a nice device if you really want this big size screen devices. And this time I feel Samsung pricing, if it's around 32,500, is a decent one, considering the build quality is actually really good. Let's now quickly look at the camera. It's supposed to have a 16 megapixel camera. Again, the interface, as you can see, this is what we saw. Again, if you see the lines, it's just my camera, guys, so don't worry. The phone is perfectly fine. We have the tap to focus. We can adjust the exposure also. I just took 2 pics, so let's see. Again, let's zoom in. So a little bit of pixelation. So this is one more pic that we took. So as of now, the pics looks decent, but again, here the lighting is really good. Let's see if it has a f1.9 lens. So let me see if we can get that bokeh effect. I'll try to focus on this. And right, viewing angles, again, as it's a super AMOLED, as you can see, I could get that decent depth of field bokeh effect because of the f1.9 lens. Again, too early to comment about the camera performance. I will definitely test out the camera performance as it's having a 16 megapixel camera with OIS, that's optical image stabilization. The front facing camera is supposed to have a 8 megapixel shooter. So guys, that's it for now for this very quick unboxing and overview for the Samsung Galaxy A9 Pro. Again guys, thanks for watching this video, and if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Thank you. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.